Okay. I'm back to green. Hopefully everything will turn out okay now. I hardly played the game at all, so I think I'm feeling safe, like, just to start from the beginning. I think I also started the game with audio muted, so eat, create, sleep. Green Froggy is good, thank you. Alright. New game. Yeah, everything easy. This had voice, so I'm gonna shut up.
In the beginning, all was water. In this endless ocean, you awoke, alone. Slowly, many small worlds formed around you. Some hosted empty vessels that reminded you of yourself. You named them humans. They look to you for guidance and purpose. When you communicate with them, they only see a shadow of your true self. They take your words as their own. Their interpretations mold and reshape your form. They will redefine what is right and what is wrong. Your vessels are ready to take on the world. How they fare is up to you.
Okay. Gonna restart tutorial, but I'll skip through all the stuff that I already went through. Brand new world. Yes. Underworld. People die permanently. When all my followers die, I die. Whoops. Okay. Controls. Commandments. Jungle. Produce. Berries. Costs influence. Previous commandments up here. Go to city to find out their traits. If it's red, it's bad. If it's green, it's good. If it's yellow, it's indifferent. And gray is they don't have a trait. City's faith. I think this is where I left off. The faith changes depending on the commandments that you write. If you write something they like, then it will increase the faith and they will listen more closely to you. The needs will decrease over time and your followers will try and fulfill their own needs, but they need your assistance as well. If certain needs become too low, your followers will become frustrated and go on a frenzy in order to fulfill that need. Global faith. You'll always receive one influence each period. You will also receive a bonus of influence each half cycle if you have cities that are faithful to you. The more faithful cities, the more influence you will receive. Calendar keeps track of time in cycles and periods. There are eight periods to every cycle. It also has predictions about the weather and if bad things are on the horizon. Nature has a delicate balance in Crest. Your followers may upset that balance if you are not careful. If you work the land too much by planting berries, farming, or founding too many cities, drought may become a problem. If animals are too prosperous, it can have negative effects on nature. Be aware. Both herbivores and carnivores play their part in the circle of life. Click water consumption. This will show you what in the world that consumes water. It can help you identify problem areas before they get out of hand. You may want to cull the animal population, get rid of an excess amount of berries, or even lower the follower population. However, nature is a fickle thing. You can attempt to mitigate some of the effects, but inevitably nature is a force beyond your control. Click here to open teachings. Teachings are tasks that you can achieve by telling your followers to do things. Some teachings are easier to achieve and others are more difficult. There are 4 different categories: practical, spiritual, dedicated, and ascended. When you complete a teaching, you can collect wisdom points. They can be used in the Book of Learning. The wisdom points are vital to the progression of your civilization and the control you have over your followers. Open Book of Learning. It's your way to progress in the game and gain words and bonuses that will help shape your civilization. You'll use your wisdom earned in teachings to unlock new things. These are words, minor insights, major insights, and monuments. There are 2 randomly generated trees called followers and animals, and biomes and resources. Each unlock costs 1 wisdom. And pay attention to where the lines go between unlocks. Choosing one thing could prevent you from choosing other future unlocks. Have a look around in the Book of Learning and close the window when you're ready to move on. Alright, so here is the word old, which could unlock a monument, as well as animal handling. Well, either one or the other. The Timeless unlocks possibility to build this monument. Triggers festival celebrations that give bonuses. Tier 1, old followers don't age. Tier 2, no followers age. And Tier 3, all followers grow younger. Respecting the wildlife greatly increases your followers' animal handling skills, making it easier for them to feed and scare animals away. And then there's death, right here. And followers who are close to death. By having high faith, your followers will reap the benefits by having food slowly trickling into the storage. In deep mining, followers can mine overgrown mines in deep jungles. Cool. Come back down to me in the underworld. You now have the basic knowledge to get by in Crest. I will teach you about more features as they happen. You can learn more about those features by clicking information buttons. There's still a lot more to look forward to, such as city relations, monuments, festivals, and exploring the benefits of the Book of Learning. You can come down here and visit me anytime. Now go forth and create the religion that you want your followers to have. I am here. Alright, so I already have produce berries. Ostrich. Hippo. Birth. Metal. A speech balloon with the text free will on it means that the follower is doing what they want to do. Gotcha. What's this? Judgments. Okay, so this city has a thing about awkwardness. Being social does not satisfy social need as much. I see. Okay. They are fertile, gluttonous, effective, and then 2 gray slots. What's this? In this window you can find information about this specific follower. Here you can see their name and rename them. You can click this to jump to their location. Okay, you can see how many children they have, their age, stamina, and hunger. You can see their personal food supply. You can also see what they are currently doing and why. Here's the follower's thoughts, and these change over time. If you are confused at something that they are doing or not doing, their thoughts may give you a clue. Gotcha. Okay. Spending time with each other because we want to interact with each other. We're just living our lives. Gotcha. Apparently there are forgotten commandments. Let's see. Starting to lose our confidence. Praise and mine riches such as gems, gold, or obsidian. Well, where can we find those? Those are berry bushes. Expertise building. Great work. Oh, here's some gold. Alright, produce, consume, migrate. Destroy, distribute, praise. Don't destroy, don't distribute, don't praise. Yeah, I know I can rename followers. Oh, follower has spread a story. Ostrich was associated with birth. I was hunting ostriches when my friend showed me that my first child was born. Interesting. So, wait. Ancestors, association tree. Okay. See, the words your followers have associated together. A word can only have two different connections, which lets you know what it could be associated to if you use that particular word in a commandment. Gotcha. I know, I can click on a follower. I know. Stamina. Okay, Shisa. Click a city. To rename the city. I don't want to rename it. Jerboa Trail is fine. Here. Jerboa Trail. God damn it. How about just Jerboa? Okay. I have influence. What's that? Okay, picking berries. We want to trade wealth, but we cannot find a suitable trade partner. Well, first of all, it might be important to get some trade goods first. No. If a city does a certain action a lot of times, they become more experienced. They get an expertise, getting a bonus when performing that particular task. Select the city to find out more about expertise. City can have two different expertise at the same time. The more stars they have, the bigger the bonus. To get more stars, the follower need to own their craft and spend metal to upgrade the expertise building. 5 tiers. Each level needs to be upgraded using metal. Yeah. Okay, So let's see, this is... Yeah, okay, Savannah. To have a stable food source near your city, you may want to tell your followers to plant berry bushes. They can only be planted in the jungle. Be warned though, berry bushes drain water from the island and can cause a drought if you are not careful. The distribute verb is used for planting berries. Okay. Distribute. Okay. There. Your new commandment was well received. Okay. Distribute berries. Replant them. Renewable source of food. Speech balloon with commandment words means that the follower is following that commandment. I could figure that. This follower thought of something. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay, okay, so followers who live close to metal produce metal. Sometimes the mini-map will play short video clips. These are events that happens during your playthrough. Oh, so right now we're getting attacked by predators. Forcing you to adapt to potential changes. Fortunes and misfortunes are most often bad for you, but they can also be good. These events can't be prevented and they will happen regardless of what you do. Duly noted. Yeah, look at him. That's Shisa. Okay. That's a hippo. That's a chonker. These are hyenas. So, Savannah. Praise. Ostrich. You'll get a preview on which needs the commandment will affect. They can affect needs in a positive or negative way. If these correspond with the city's doctrine traits, they will like the commandment. If they don't correspond, they will dislike it. Okay. So, if I do it, praise ostriches! Esteem frustration. Frustrations trigger when certain cities' needs have been ignored for too long. If the social surplus, esteem, or safety need is too low, your followers can become frustrated and do stupid things. You can find out more about each specific frustration. Resources. Yeah. Okay, esteem. Praise and mine. So, what did I do? Live close to metal, mine for metal, yeah. Oh! Followers spread a story. Destroy was associated with don't create alliance. I am tired of all the destruction around me. I'd rather make the world full of strife. I see. Oh? Delivering babies! Okay. District construction site. In order to enable your city to grow larger. 3 districts available and 3 that you can unlock. You can have a maximum of 6. Okay, so I think I just need to let more time pass. Okay, Steam is getting better. Children are our future, and it is looking bright. Praise the ostrich! Praise the ostrich! Oh no! Oh no, ostrich! Okay, so, Savannah... Or, no, not that. Don't create war on ostrich. No. No. Don't consume ostrich. It doesn't mean that they will ignore what you say. They will most often still follow your commandments. The only time when they don't follow your commandments is when they dislike it and are faithless. Okay. They dislike that? Maybe it's in the consumption of ostriches that, that, like, it leads to prosperity. Okay, safety. Mine metal and scare or kill dangerous animals. I don't know if I have any words for animal yet. Practical. Watches 3 newborns join the world. Cool. And then spiritual, praise or feed an animal. Cool. Book of Learning. I have 4 wisdom. Animal handling. Alright. Death. By having high faith for those who reap the benefits. I feel like that's probably the best option. Word gems. Okay. No metal left, but still mineable. Okay. Praise ostrich. Expertise going up. What's this? Oh, I think... Are these houses? Um... Oh, this commandment's been forgotten. Okay. So... old folks, produce berries? Yeah. No, they'll be alright with that. If there's no metal left and they keep mining, is that like hitting rock bottom and grabbing a shovel? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. 4 influence was replenished. It's the bulletin board. Okay. No wisdom yet. I'm a little concerned about, you know, the plants. The hippo is the most dangerous animal your followers will encounter since they are very territorial. If you leave them alone for a while, they will calm down. That is... yeah. Okay. Followers who are close to death... Oh? I started to feel older when I came to the conclusion that everyone eats too much. Old was associated with overfed. So you get older as you eat more food? Here you can see which words and verbs, yeah. And as an association connection, there's a chance that it can be interpreted into those connections. If you have been painted into a corner with an association, you can force your followers to forget all the associations to a word or verb at the cost of 20 influence. My oh my. So they associate with overfed. Okay, planting berries, good, good, good. Socializing could be better. But, we are very faithful right now. Oh, we have more traits. Immaterialists mines less gems, gold, and obsidian. Peaceful. Training warriors takes longer. I see. They are few in numbers, they will migrate to another suitable area on the island. Cool. So there they go. So... Savannah... Withering berries! Oh no! Don't consume... No. Followers living in the savannah don't consume old followers. And apparently they dislike it. Why? You can counter some of the water consumption via terraforming. To tell your followers to terraform, use the produce verb and one of these biome words as target. Desert, savanna, or jungle. Terraform desert into savanna or into jungle, you can retain water on the island. If you terraform the desert, water is lost from the island. Hello, Stitches! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing today? Produce... in jungle? Terraform surrounding jungle. Let's do that. Oh, I see. I think it's because every commandment has, like, a certain lifespan. Did we get another offspring? Spending time with each other. We did get another child. Complete teachings to earn wisdom. Right. Oh? Distribute was associated with don't praise. I am tired of caring for others. I'd rather stop praising the things that don't matter. I'm not entirely sure what that is supposed to mean. Oh, but, and we have 3... We completed, 3 newborns, I think. So, or maybe it's not done yet? I don't know. Oh. Okay, no more mining for metal. No, you gotta keep praising the ostriches! Praise ostrich! Praise ostrich. We're good on food, we're good on metal. Okay, next city district. This? Oh right, I can increase world speed. Oh, there's lions over here with massive triangular manes. Incredible. One of your followers have died! They have joined the underworld and reside there forever. The ancestors will tell you how they died, and sometimes they give hints on how to avoid deaths of their type in the future. Let's take a look. They will stand in a queue, waiting for you to hear them out. Click them to see what they have to say. I learned a lot during my years before old age claimed my life. If our storage was kept full and we felt safe, then there wouldn't be too many things to worry about. I see, but... You know, you're... Oh no, wait, it was Shisa! Oh no. And off they go. Wait, hold up, what was that? Being a chronicler, I have a duty to keep track of what happens in the world. This is the time spiral. The time spiral tells your story in events. It will fill up as events happen. Click or scroll to events to show more information about them. In one city, listen to it. Okay. After cycle 2, this is what your followers thought about you. I see. Cool. Shiza! They will be remembered. Okay. So, old followers, what's with the color change? The color changed and I'm concerned. I am very concerned. Oh, did we have another birth? This one is about to be forgotten. Right. Savannah... produce berries. Water. Animals are still the one primarily consuming water. And I can't forget there are other islands. Look at this place. Oh, that's obsidian. Oh. Produce was associated with don't trade. I am tired of working all the time. I'd rather break off trading. Okay. So, we're gonna be hoarders? Yeah, produce berries. Socialize her. Let's name this person, Tinny. And then, how about you? That's their hunger, which is improving. But they are getting older. You will be Anka. What's this? More metal. Berries. You can be Hebe. Your followers will not expand their civilization on their own. You have to tell them to migrate. Ah. Write a commandment to use the migrate verb to make them move out of their current city. But do I have any incentive to? Still need to build a monument. Oh, I get it. The ones that say completed are the ones like I already checked up on. Oh my god. What if... distribute... No. Well, yes, include hippos. No. Trade? No. Migrate to where there are hippos. Feed hippos, yeah, that sounds good. I like this game. You can be... you can be Linkle. I wish I had the word for antelope. A commandment has been interpreted into something else. When a commandment has been changed, it will have a yellow border. The commandment's energy will decrease over time. If there are appropriate associated words, each time energy decreases, there is a chance that it will be interpreted into something else. A commandment is forgotten when its energy is completely depleted. As I thought. If you want to see the original commandment or other changes, you can click the commandment history button. If you don't like an interpretation that your followers have made, you can choose to condemn it. The condemned status will shorten the time until the commandment's energy is decreased, and it lasts until it does. Costs 1 influence to condemn. So, praise the newly born. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah. No, that's the... Oh, it came from Praise Ostrich? Okay, that makes sense. Middle-aged was associated with jungle. I was having a midlife crisis when my parents told me that the jungle can be a dangerous place. Okay, socialize and make babies. Ah. Okay, Savannah. Praise Savannah? Is that good? Actually, wait. Praise Savannah. That's a Steam. Okay. Savannah. No. No. Consume followers who have children. No. No, no, no. Influence replenished. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That solves both of those problems. Good reception, I would hope so. Want to trade wealth. No. Savannah, migrate to jungle? I only have 5 followers, though. Well, I say only 5 followers, not knowing, like, what the maximum could be. Like, where the cap is. But, okay. We are gonna head into the jungle. Okay, birth, jungle, middle-aged. So we hoard. We don't like people that destroy things. But we're not big on generous folks, too, I guess. I guess? Or, like, we don't like expansion? I don't know. Oh. Wait. Oh dear, did someone else die? Yes. I have to compliment you. I grew old and happily accepted death's embrace. Thanks to me, my city will become more prosperous. There are not many people that can say that. Cool. Who was that? I'm grateful for the long life I was granted before old age got me. Thank you. Nice! Oh, that's 3 people that died. One of them was Anka. Who was the other one? I greet you as a humble servant, superior god of custom. My oh my. You can be Minko. If a city is close enough to the ocean, they will build a harbor, enabling fishing and trade across the ocean. Nice! We founded Sunheath. Alright. Alright. So, jungle. Produce Babby. Click the diplomacy button to enable diplomacy lines. These lines will show you how cities feel about each other. The colors of the lines let you see how they feel about each other at a glance. Detailed information. Do not necessarily have the same feelings about each other. Here you can swap which city you're looking at. War inclination will increase when a city likes or loves the other. Or decrease. Look, it's a boat! Well, it will increase when a city dislikes or hates the other. And then alliance inclination, yeah. In the history, you can see the things that change each city's opinions of each other. Fish schools! We have different commandment views. What was that? What was that supposed to signify? Okay, Savannah. Trade with jungle. Indifferent, okay. Oh, I don't have enough influence yet, okay. World overview. To get a quick idea on how each city is doing. Okay, yeah. Low, high, followers, no monuments yet. I need to wait until... Ooh! Middle-aged was associated with berries. I was having a midlife crisis when I recognized that berries are quite tasty. I have no followers who are close to death. Are you often waiting on influence to replenish? Try making more of your cities faithful, and they will increase the influence bonus you receive each half cycle. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting. That's Linkle. Hebe. Tinny. Hebe. You can be... You can be Coco. So many antelopes! I wish we could hunt them. There's fish right there. I've never related more to a person that I was having a midlife crisis when I discovered berries are delicious. Okay, I have 4 influence again. So, jungle. Please, play nice. Oh my god. Moo! We are hauling... Is that gold? Looks like gold. Oh my god, I love the moos! There's still some gold here. Produce berries. Praise the newly born. Followers living in the savannah don't trade with cities that have followers with children. Yeah, no. It'll turn into something else quicker. Okay, Sunheath. They've developed awkwardness. There are a few followers left in Jerboa. Oh no. So... Savannah... Oh no. It's, everyone lives in a jungle now, that's right. Yeah. Produce... Babby. I need to wait until... I'm back to 4, though. Moves to Sunheath. By having more children and followers in a city, more food in their storage is needed for them to survive. It also means that the city will consume more water from its vicinity. Noted. Interpretation manifested. So, followers living in a jungle don't trade with cities that have followers with children. No. Oh no, I was back to 4. Whoops. Okay. Ooh. The energy bar is longer. Probably because there are 2 more cities. I'm gonna do one... I want to do one more commandment. One more commandment once I get 4 influence again. Oh, those are lions. I thought those were rocks. Go fishing. I'm back to 4. Okay. So, do the thing! Berries was associated with jungle. I was picking berries when I came to the conclusion that the jungle can be a dangerous place. I mean, that's just true. And not all berries are edible, so... I don't know what to tell you. I forgot I can rotate the camera. But I usually, like, get fully adjusted to, like, the default angle. Alright. Oh? Spiritual. Have 8 commandments be forgotten. Complete 2 spiritual teachings. Woo! Book of Learning. Young. Antelope. Socialize. What's this? Hunting metal cost 10%. Feed animal cost minus 12%. Okay. Well, I'll go with gems. Okay. Alright. I think... Oh, what do we call the world? Froggy. So that was Crest. That was actually quite a bit of fun. I might just play more on stream in the future. Said it might take a bit to save. Fair enough, fair enough. Yep, that was Crest. And as I said before, if any of y'all are interested in playing this game yourselves, here's a link. Go support Eat, Create, Sleep. It's only $10. You know, I managed to get it free because I managed to acquire it through a bundle, so. But nevertheless, this is a good little game. Very good. Eat, Create, Sleep. Well done. Good work. Alright. So, next up, what do we got on the docket? Remove crust. Okay. Here. So this next game is simply called Harmonic Odyssey. Harmonic Odyssey. It's a little closer to like a visual novel. Right now it's just a demo. Yeah, the menu screen takes a little bit to actually show what it's got. I don't remember too much about like what this game is offering or what it's all about. It does appear to be made in RPG Maker, I think? Possibly? Let me take a look at the itch.io page. In a post-apocalyptic future, monsters abound, loud music is law, and chaos reigns. 4 anti-heroines are tasked with returning order to a devastated world and restoring the 5 harmonies. But first, they must go through the gods which evolve them, or which protect them. Evolve Games is the name of the team that created this game. I see. From the page here, it looks like there's aspects of like a rhythm game. So let's take a look. Due to the nature of the game's narratives, you are hereby warned that even seemingly inconsequential choices can lead to grievous error. Frequent saving is recommended. However, some actions might not so easily be undone. Choose wisely. Do you understand? This is chaos, apparently, so it's time to embrace chaos. Very good. Also note, this game contains mature themes, violence, harsh language, not suitable for children or those who dislike disturbing imagery. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. See, the violence, harsh language, drug use, jarring elements, you know, that stuff would be okay. I don't know if I can play this on stream, though, if there's nudity. Oh dear. I really appreciate the heads up. Huh. Might be a false alarm, then. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to take the risk. Okay. But I have 2 more games on the docket for tonight, so never fear. I will, however, still link to the itch.io page if anyone else wants to play the game in their own time. Alright. So, next was a different RPG Maker demo known by the title The Last Relic, made by Hallway Games. I don't want it to be full screen. Alright. Oh no! I got mixed up. Okay. Everything should be okay otherwise. This is The Last Relic. Gotta prep the itch.io page. Okay, The Last Relic is an upcoming turn-based JRPG inspired by the 90s classics that defined my childhood. It aims to adopt the best aspects of the golden era of JRPGs, repurposing them to create a unique, charming adventure that stands on its own in the modern age. Hallway Games is a one-person, one-cat development team. Oh my. So they could really use some support, y'all. Nevertheless, let's see what they cooked up on their lonesome. Who has awakened me from my slumber? Ew. Ew. Ah, it's you. So we meet once again. What is it that you seek? Salvation? Redemption? Ah, so you wish for freedom. Then it is time you awaken. What a crazy dream. What was that noise? Look at me. It's a me. No, I can't go back to bed. Strange. The door won't open. How do I enter the other rooms? Oh? Meow. When you walk away, you don't hear me say. Where am I? Ellie. Who's there? Do you not remember why you're here? Last I remember, I had some weird dream of these freaky eyes, and then I woke up, and then this portal appeared in my bedroom, and... I see. So you have forgotten. I am Ion, the sun's herald. Young Ellie, you must venture forward. I will guide you as well as I can. But if for whatever reason you stray from the path, meet me in the depths of Mount Rise. To continue, follow the star on your compass. Oh, I like that effect. What's that thingy doing over there? And that person, that thingy. And this thingy right over here. Most enemies are protected by an energy barrier. Discover their weaknesses to shatter their barriers and turn the tide of battle. Okay. Attack. Ion is slain. You did it! But not really, I assume. Boopy-de-boop-beep-boop. Who dares enter my palace? Who are you? I am Moneros, the keeper of this realm, retainer of the curse. I'm Ellie, and I don't know what's going on. Tell me, Ellie, are you a lost away? I don't know what that is. A lost away is a forlorn soul, perpetually trapped in an unending ripple of sorrow and regret. But I can show them a new path. I can awaken them from their nightmare. What say you, child? Will you join in the curse of the lost aways? No, thank you. Then be gone. Bad fox. Bad foxy. A nasty hit of 1. 1. Bzz, bzz. Rings tolls for thee. Owie! Ellie is no more. As I thought, you do not belong here, child. Go back to sleep. My head. What was that with that crazy dream within a dream? I need to lay off spicy food at night. Oi, Allie! You okay? Ellie? Dang it, Realm! Why didn't you just use the front door? Because I didn't want to get locked into one of your mom's inspirational speeches again. Oh, she's not watching those self-help videos anymore. She's found a new hobby. Spending countless hours playing massively multiplayer online role-playing games. Millennials! Why are you sleeping anyway? It's the middle of the afternoon. Couldn't sleep. Kept having these weird dreams about a man in a fox mask and a giant floating crystal in outer space. What's his name? Ion? How'd you know? I had the same dream. No way. It's probably just a coincidence, though. What are the odds of that? Well, we did binge watch the entire series of Warcraft Astronomica yesterday. True, but this feels different. Ion, the crystal. She told me to meet her at Mount Rise. The mountain to the east of Haven? The one and only. Realm, I think we should head over to Mount Rise and find Ion? I'm in! I knew I could count on you. I have nothing better to do anyway. Let's go! Oh, and I should grab my hat before we go. Realm has joined your party. The sweet, spicy sensation of strawberry soda. Truly the nectar of the gods. There's my hat. What's this? Is that an Xbox 360? Get with the times, Ellie. God. Haha! Ellie! Ellie Williams, a young teenager living the mundane life in the quaint town of Haven. She wants for nothing, but yearns for adventure. After a chance meeting in a dream, perhaps her wish will come true. Trash. Hold up! Thanks for playing the demo. To thank you, here are a few relic garments on the house. Seer Thief Samurai Ellie. In the final release, players will obtain these naturally as they progress, but for the demo, have fun playing around with these. Use page up, or L2, to select the costume, and page down, R2, to equip it. Page up. Okay. What? Hold up. Samurai. Paintings. The BGM definitely sounds adventurous. Do we have to buy all this toilet paper? You have to be prepared. God. I'll never get used to these futuristic toilets. Yet you taught our cat how to use it. Where's Mom? Oh, she's over here. Should I play some Princess Quest? Hell yeah! Read the instruction manual? Sure. Dodge enemies and obstacles. Pick up shields for extra hits. Get keys to open locked doors. Beat the boss at the end. Go, go, go! Yes! Oh my god, yes. Ow! Ow! Mm-hmm. Ah! Ow! Shield. Jay has redeemed a stream Froggy. I assume you want the purple one. And Stellar wants another stream Froggy. Probably the red one. Frog Wifey dual attack! Okay, can put the red one right here. And then the purple one right here. Let me see if I can... There. There we go. I have both my wifeys! Yes! They make me powerful. No! Wah. No! I am now Princess Quashed. Cool little distraction. Ellie, please, I'm busy. You're playing Universe of Struggle. Yes, and I'm busy killing these bunny bots. Mood. Mom, we're running out of milk. That reminds me, go pick up some milk before you come back home. Ellie's arcade milk bar shrine world map. Whoa. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Milk bar. What? What in the world is this place? Join me in the milk dance. Greetings, partner. Welcome to Haven's own lactose sensation, the milk bar. Would you like some milk? Yes. I'd like some milk, please. Did I acquire milk? What the hell? Gotta work off this milk weight. Ha 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 ha. Milk. Cool story, bro. The newest episode of Astro Man is on. God damn it. It's always great hearing the Songbards live. Oh my god, I love that. Meow. Jay, look, it's you. Meow. I want some milk. Please. The chest is locked. Only a thief could pick it. Well, luckily... Nah. Knock knock. No answer. How do I know if I have the milk? How do I know I've acquired lactase? Give me your fucking milk! Shrine? What could I do here again? Oh, right. I can use my karma allowance to purchase battle items in the shrine shop. I should stock up every time I enter the shrine, since my karma allowance resets every time I come in here for some reason. Uh-huh. Go-go bread, go-go mead, go-go tonic, go-go feather, strength candy. Let's get this bread. Save journey? Sure. Okay, not there. Sure stock up on items from the shrine shop. Okay, fine, I'll spend more. Two more. Removes all status ailments but death. Brings the user back to life at full HP. Sugar inside unleashes your inner rage, doubling your attack for some time. Okay. Do I just come back? Put milk? What the fuck? Let me get the fucking milk. Equip milk. Optimize. Quests. Okay, nothing there. Arts? No. Items. Wah. I wonder if it's bugged. No word. No word if it's bugged or anything. Well, let's keep exploring a bit. What's over here? Nothing, I guess. Or maybe the milk part is just completely unimportant? I don't know. Here we are, Mount Rise, now known as Trash Mountain. Smells just like I remember it. Ellie, this is disgusting! What do you mean? This mountain, the trash, why is it like this? Oh yeah, that. Well, we had nowhere to dump our trash, so we decided to just shove it into here. It wasn't so bad at first. We planned to stop, but, well, we kinda let time get away from us. You're telling me? It's inexcusable, indefensible, impermissible! It's also the reason why most people left Haven. It's been kinda overrun by mutated monsters. Monsters? Ellie, you know I'm incapable of fighting! No worries, I'll take them on. Let's go find Ion. Deal. What's this? It's just glowing trash water. Amazing. Dull ash. Other than those boxes. Hey, you! Ooh. Yum, glowing trash water, my favorite. The tickler? Ew. Weapon arts. Wow, that costs HP? Forget that. These are cute little animations. Okay. Gust on Tickler. It is definitely like Earthbound. So buy the XP with 30 gold. Ellie's now level 2. Oh, wait. Is the reason I couldn't get milk is because I didn't have any money? Oh my god. I'm legit gonna go check. Let's fucking go. Okay. Milk, please. Nope. No, it's just fuck all. No. Is this a thing? No. Whoa. Enter Shine? I think it's supposed to be Shrine, but... Squash! Squash tickles. Alright. I'm gonna guard. And that recovers MP. Good to know. Oh yeah. Eat bread. Just being cautious. Ah! Items. Well, I definitely need the mead. Maybe I should visit the shrine. Okay, no. Just 2 is fine. 2. Probably another there. I'm curious. If I just leave and then come back. Yeah! It just resets every time. So I really can just keep stocking up. Hooray for cheese! I'm sure this will be fixed in the full version. Wait. No, no. Items. I can't exploit that at all. That's good to know. I guess they call it karma for a reason? Slime! There's slime. Oh. Ball blob. Ouchie. This probably isn't gonna work. Oh, it does. I thought it'd be the other way around. Ah. What's over here? Enter pipe? Do. Item. Cuddle stuff. It's a big rat that makes all the rules. Oh my god, it has a bucket stuck on its butt. I am speed. Well, just one gold. Now level 3! Oh, I see that. Fancy shirt. Optimize. Is there anything in this trash? Oh. I don't see this going wrong at all. I stole whatever was in this chest. Sorry about that, Esteban. Just how long does this place go on for? We're about halfway or so. Let's keep going. Is someone out there? Did you hear that? Is it a monster? Hello? Realm, I think this pile of trash has become alive! No way! Can you help me? Wait a minute. This pile of trash has grown legs and gained sentience! Humanity is doomed! I'm not a pile of trash! You know, I think that's just a regular pair of legs. Who are you, Legs? The name's Dorian. I'm an adventurer looking for some relics in this mountain. I found something shiny up here, but it turned out to be a soda can. And I seem to have slipped through and got stuck. Likely story, Legs. I think he's telling the truth. We should help him. You're probably right. Just a second. You two sure did save my skin there, kiddos. Explain again, who are you and what are you doing here? I'm renowned adventurer Dorian Regan, relic hunter extraordinaire, a purveyor of ancient antiquity and champion of the downtrodden. Are you two downtrodden? I don't even know what that means. I see. Well, you made it this far, so you two must be well adapted to fighting those trash monsters. Not me. I can't fight at all. You still haven't told us what you're doing here. Ah, yes. Well, have you heard of relic garments? What's that? Sounds amazing! Indeed they are. Relic garments are said to grant the wearer special abilities unique to each garment. I've been told there's a particular hat somewhere on this island. My research led me to this Mount Rise. I didn't realize it was a dumping ground. Haha, yeah. Is that what you're here for as well? Nope, we're looking for a floating crystal named Aeon. An Aeon crystal, eh? Sounds like it could be worth a hefty penny. We're not selling it. Aeon came to me in a dream and told me to come meet her here, so we're heading over to see her. Dorian, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Well, I don't know anything about dream crystals. But as thanks for helping me out of that pile of trash, I'd like to lend you my aid through this mountain. What do you think? Should we let this thief join us? I prefer the term treasure hunter. He seems harmless enough, and he looks like he can fight. Sure, why not? Sounds great! Dorian. Don't call him a thief. He's a treasure hunter. Or so he keeps telling himself. Born to a family of merchants, Dorian Regan quit the life of peddling wares to become a renowned relic hunter. He fancies himself a gifted speaker, but his silver tongue just might be copper-plated. So which way should we go? West is our way forward, but south circles back to the entrance. Let's head south in case we need to resupply. Oh my god! I don't think they noticed me. Relic garment, eh? Zero will be very pleased. I need to wash this trash off. Shroom! Trash shroom! Okay. Regular attack on Doom Shroom. Scratchy scritch scratch. Death fart. Aha! Oh, plank. Oh. Hmm. Did I go in here already? Yeah, I did. That's where I started. Anything important to this pipe? No. Glowing trash water. Any updates on the milk? You're despicable. My first compulsion is always to go down. For being a trash mountain, this BGM is absolutely not trash. Oh no, 2v2. Hello, Trash Pan. Welcome in. How you doing tonight? Yes, you have a mountain. All of your own. Here it is in all its splendor. Filled to the brim with trash. Wonky nut and fancy feather. Squish. How are you? I am good. Tonight I'm playing games straight out of Itch.io. Right now we are on a game called The Last Relic. And Jay, thank you for the hydrate. I'm currently out of a hydration item, so I shall... Tickler's tooth? Ew. Oh, there's a little stuffed plushie right there. I want it. I don't care if it stinks. It can be washed. I want it. Hypercell. Missing button. Leather pelts. A toppled chair. Before I continue, I will go and fetch something in the beverage department. Make my wifey happy. So BRB. And here I am back. I have acquired an acai blueberry pomegranate water thing, vitamin water. Yeah. And I almost forgot I need to take my meds. Two of these bottles are empty now. I need more. Okay, bottoms up. There. Let's continue. Making our way through trash, walking fast. Beating rats and I'm homebound. Need more MP. Shattered! Stop slapping me with your tail. Dorian's too buff. Wait. Oh, that's right, it needs to be charged. Yeah. Healing breeze! Rat tooth and standard screw found. Ellie's now level 4. I came that way. Shroom cap, Jacob's tail. Poison? Poison black or poison block? Shroom. Rats and shrooms and rats and shrooms and rats and shrooms. Just a gentle nibble. Is this pick up? No. Eh. Eh. I see. I see, I see. Crit! Nice-o! What about you, rat? Oh, you don't like fire either. Shatter! Boss time? No, pipe time. Oh, it just leads me back here. Items... Jacob's tail. What is that for? Ooh. Just cut away the green part. Ellie? No. Cool. That skull icon must mean something big is coming up. We better prepare before we go forward. Way ahead of ya. Well, this is the end. And Ion isn't here! Perhaps she's hiding somewhere within this trash heap. Maybe we should look around and... What was that? The mountain has been too crammed with trash and is beginning to collapse. I told you this was a bad idea! No, you didn't. Well, I thought it was. I'm too young and adventurous to die in a pile of trash. Quiet! I'm trying to sleep! I'm sorry, Mr. Trash Golem, sir. We're just looking for Ion and... I said quiet! I refuse to let you wake me up from this dream. Whoa! He definitely looks like he's drawn straight out of a game manual, and I really like it. Okay, flare? Weak to fire. Gotcha. I can sacrifice 10 HP. Dorian softens the enemy. Just tucks him in a little bit. Blue bomb! Pet, pet. Desperation. Unleash your inner fury. Prepare your body, increasing defense and strength for a few turns. Ah. Inner fury. Woo! Eat bread. Okay. Weapon arts. Fire lash. repairs his chakra. Haha, too buff. Haha! 300 XP and 1,000 heckin' gold. Ellie now level 5. We're all good. Whatever, I'm leaving. Well, that was odd. And we still haven't found Ion. Hush, child. I am here. Ion? We meet again. Oh gosh, we're floating in outer space! Ha! I knew she was real. See, I told you, Realm. I never said she wasn't. I am very disappointed in you, Ellie. What do you mean? Mount Rise was once a beautiful mountain. And you trashed it with trash. I know, I'm sorry. No matter, we have much more to discuss. My power grows dim. I know not how much longer I can speak, so listen clear. The 8 island nations of Noxominum are in disarray. A nightmare looms over the archipelago, blanketing the lands in chaos. It is known as the Curse of the Lostaways. That name sounds familiar. Wait, the man in the fox mask mentioned them. Oneros. He commands the 8 Lostaways, those who joined in creating the curse. I do not know who they are, but learning their identities is integral to stopping Oneros. The curse plagues each island. Remia, your island, will soon face its own plague. To the north resides the Techno Tree, the conduit of energy that powers the island nations. Something is weakening the tree. I can feel it. You must seek out the 8 relic garments, one hidden somewhere within the 8 islands of Noxominum. Did I hear relic garment? I've been searching for those as well. Indeed. One resides here on Remia, hidden deep below the town of Haven. With its power, you can enter the Techno Tree. Make haste, little one, for only you have the power to end Oneros. Milk bar. You know, of all the things I expected to experience today, getting trapped in a pile of trash before meeting a floating crystal lady in space was the last on the list. Don't forget the scary garbage golem. So Ion told us the relic garment on Remia is somewhere below Haven. If you have any shovels, I'd dig a pretty mean hole. I like this idea. Who knows, we might dig up some long-lost treasure in the process. We're not digging up the town. Let's think about this. You know, this milk seems to have turned. Oh, I know! The sewers! No, it's definitely the milk. No, I mean there's a sewage system under Haven. You want us to go into the sewers? The moment we left a mountain full of trash? Do you have any better ideas? I'm still on board with digging. It's gotta be the sewers. Alright, team, fall out! Well, I never leave a job empty-handed. I'm in. If I have to touch anything gooey down there, I'm gonna be mad. I thought I heard some commotion in here. I don't see anyone. A chest! Maybe the relic garment is in there. Estefan, you old genius. Locked! That tickles. To be continued. GG! Thanks for playing the demo. Please check out the Kickstarter for The Last Relic, Curse of the Lostaways. The campaign ends October 25th, 2021. Oh, we're too late. If it's already past that date, I guess it's too late. Was the campaign a success? I can check. If it was, be sure to check out the full release coming by the end of 2022. Kickstarter. It did! It did! It made more than twice its original goal. Nice. Okay, you can go away now. And that was the Last Relic demo. That was a nice little romp. I enjoyed myself. And I suppose if anyone else cares to play the demo for themselves, linky to itchy page right there. Hallway Games. It's developed by one person and one cat. And disclaimer, the cat hardly is responsible for anything. But you know, cat is always good for support. Anyway, that was fun. It was fun, it was cute, silly. Good show. Alright. I got one more for tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play the whole thing. This time around, it's gonna be a visual novel, as they are, you know, quite abundant in quite abundant on itch.io. This game is called A Game About Ants. I'm covering up the title. Basically, I think the main hook of this game is it's a lesbian ant dating simulator, I think. From the itch.io page. Ants, queens, diplomacy, and love. Valeria is a simple soldier who crosses paths with a foreign worker ant while out patrolling in the forest. The two of them must play ambassador for their respective colonies while figuring out how to bridge the gap between their two homes so that they can be together. About 31,000 words, wow. So expect around 2 hours of reading. Again, I'm not sure I can get through it that quickly. I'll definitely play my best. Okay. Let's begin. It's been 3 days since I set out to find new green pastures. In a way, it's a surprise that I haven't found anything usable yet. But I'm not the only one searching, and the way things are going, we may just have to relocate the colony again. I haven't had any food since I left. I feel like I'm starving. If only I could capture a stray rabbit or something. No, I doubt I could actually bring myself to kill it. I'm just gonna have to push on. There's one more place I want to check. To the west, there's a field of trees. It's too dense for any good grass growth, but maybe there's something on the other side. I pick myself up again and force my legs to keep moving. I'm running low on water, too. My canteen is practically empty. I catch a couple droplets on my tongue as I walk and save the rest for the journey back. The trees are tall and thick. They immediately block out the sun. In the shade, the heat is much more tolerable. I let out a heavy exhale and pick up the pace. The cooler air gives me a second wind and I begin to break into a jog. But something stops me. The sound of someone humming. I'm too far away from the colony for it to be anyone I know, so I slow to a creep and place a hand on my sword. It's a woman! My hand comes off my sword and I drop to the ground to watch her. She's picking apples off the trees. I can tell from here that she's an ant like me, but her features are different. Her antennae are much longer, for one. They look soft, too. As quiet and still as I am, she still spots me. Her eyes go wide, and before I can do anything, she screams. I wince when the apples go flying and she falls to the ground. I immediately stand up to approach and help her up, but she recoils from me. Please don't eat me! Fuck. My antennae twitch when she speaks. Is that really what she's afraid of? We're practically the same size. Okay, I promise I won't eat you. She doesn't say anything. Are you okay? You didn't get hurt, did you? Here, let me help. I bend down to take her hand, and she stares back in disbelief. Her large eyes watch me step closer. It looks like she wants to flinch or pull away, but she doesn't. My fingers twist around hers, and I pull her to her feet. She stops to dust herself off, and there's a long and awkward silence. I shuffle my feet and look away. Eventually, though, she responds. Thank you. I'm very sorry for my reaction. You surprised me is all. I've never seen another ant outside of my colony. She smiles at me for the first time. But you seem sweet. What's your name? Valeria. What about you? I'm Charlotte. A pleasure to meet you, Valeria. That's a beautiful name. Valeria. Try to remember it. Just Val is fine, too. Alright, Val then. Her attention drifts away after introductions. She turns and starts to pick up apples from the ground. She's quick to drop her guard. I step closer and bend down to help, lifting an apple in my hand. She stops to watch me. So, Charlotte, what are you picking apples for? She looks at me, clearly confused. That was Valeria. They're food, of course. Really? I guess. She scoffs at me. Well, what do you eat then? We raise our own livestock. Milk, eggs, and other animal products. Sometimes meat. We usually don't even have to leave our ranch. I speak proudly, but she can see right through me. She stops, apple in hand, head tilted in my direction. If that's the case, what are you doing out here? You must be far from home. To be honest, we're a bit low on food. We could raise a few more animals if we had more grasslands. So I was sent to search for some. I've been looking for about 3 days. As if on cue, my stomach growls to remind me that I haven't eaten. Charlotte quietly chuckles before she reaches out to offer one of her apples to me. It's food, I promise. Not that I don't believe her, but I haven't actually eaten an apple before. I sit down and take it from her, inspecting it suspiciously before taking a bite. She watches me expectantly while I chew. Well, how is it? It's pretty good. Very sweet. I like it. As hungry as I am, I take several more bites, not stopping to think about how I might look when stuffing my face. Before long, Charlotte is offering a second apple. She also looks like she's trying to hold back a laugh. You've really never eaten an apple? Nope. Have you ever eaten cheese? I suppose not. 2 apples is enough for now. And besides, I don't want to eat everything she's spent the day collecting. Though I am still thirsty. Wink, wink. Do you have anything to drink? Of course. She turns to retrieve a small bottle similar to my own canteen. She pops the top off and sips from it before handing it to me. I lift it to my mouth and quickly take a gulp. To my surprise, a very sweet flavor hits my throat and I nearly choke. This isn't water, is it? It's apple juice. I should have guessed. I wasn't expecting that, but it's good. Thank you. I hand the bottle back and she quietly puts it away. Afterwards, she sits in front of me, her hands in her lap, excitement in her eyes. For the moment, at least, I have her full attention. Tell me about your colony. Is everyone as tall as you? I guess. I'm about average among my sisters. Wow. I'm trying to imagine that. So many tall women. Yes! I want to ask about her long antennae, but I feel like it would be inappropriate. I pick something else to talk about instead. So, do you eat just apples? Oh no, we harvest several different fruits and vegetables, and we grow a few in our colony. One day I'd like to see the mushroom garden for myself. You've never seen it? No, I pick apples. This is what I do. That's interesting. In my colony, we're supposed to be able to do any task that needs doing. You really do this every single day? Unfortunately, we each have jobs we're expected to do, even if it's something we aren't very good at or don't enjoy. That sounds awful. Have you complained? Charlotte stops to stare at me. From the expression on her face, I get the impression she's never directly questioned her leadership before. She also might not be used to having someone agree with her. So many tall women. Not that I can do everything either. Like, I'm good at archery, but hunting is a whole different thing. You do archery? Sure, I'll show you sometime. As quiet as she is, she's easy to read. I'm starting to like the idea of spending more time around her. Not because of the way she looks at me, that's kind of embarrassing. Actually, it's because she's much nicer than anyone in my colony. She's very gentle. I stand up and she flinches instinctively. There's still some skittishness she's trying to overcome, but it does honestly seem like she's trying. Though I guess it's only natural she doesn't know what to think of me yet. I must be intimidating to her. I wonder if everyone in her colony is as small and timid as she is. There's a lot I'd like to know about her. She's a very peculiar aunt, but I do still have a task to attend to. At the moment, I feel it's best to report back that there's no usable land in this section. That would keep our colonies from butting heads. At least until I get a better impression of what Charlotte and the rest of her colony is like. I should probably finish my patrol and get back. Is this where you usually work? Yes, it is. Here or somewhere nearby. Is it okay if we meet again soon? Maybe tomorrow? You really want to spend more time with me? Gubbins! Gaming Gubbins! Hello, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. I'm Issy. I'm a magical froggy girl. Rem! Rem, hi Rem! Tonight I've been playing a myriad of indie games. Adventure! Right now I'm playing a visual novel by the name of A Game About Ants. It's about ants, and they're very lesbian. I also played a game called Crest, which was a god simulator, and lesbian ants! Lesbian ants! And then I also played The Last Relic. It was a JRPG. If there's an evil one, is it the antagonist? Ah, goblins, you're so funny. Yeah, welcome. How are y'all doing tonight? What were you streaming? Yeah, is that a surprise? I suppose so, but seeing you again would be lovely. Tomorrow then? Perfect. I'll be looking forward to it. I turn away to leave, glancing back over my shoulder. She's still sitting, as if processing the whole encounter and trying to make sense of it. Her eyes focus on me when I wave, and I can see her holding back a chuckle before she raises a hand to wave back. I decided on my absolute sleep-deprived state to stream Smash. This was a mistake. How many losses? How many defeats? Give me a number. It's not long before she's out of sight, and I know I need to report back on what I found, or rather what I didn't find, but now I have something else on my mind too. Ever since meeting Charlotte, I find my thoughts drifting back to her constantly. My focus should be on finding more grasslands for livestock. I know that, but the way I've been going about looking for new fields seems hopeless. And besides, Charlotte has ways of looking at the forest that I've never considered before. I feel like being around her is what's best for me at the moment. But I don't know what she thinks of me. I think I impress her, or maybe she's just being nice. On the other hand, I wonder if I still frighten her. I remember how she looked at me when we first met. Does she trust me yet? About 15, 16 defeats of about 25-ish. Oof. Well, at least he got some wins in. Good old pat on the shoulder. Maybe I could show her something, or do something for her so she could get to know me better. I mean, just so we can help each other better while we're out here in the woods. Val, you wanted to go looking for more grasslands today? I hadn't even realized how long I had been daydreaming. Yeah, I told you how little space we have for livestock now. We don't have a choice but to try and expand our ranches, or else we'll have to move everything. I'm sorry your colony is having trouble, but I want to help. Where should we start looking? I gestured over to the area I had already covered. I managed to rule out nearly all of the territory to the east of our current location. The land there is flat enough that it's easy to check all at once. No use looking anywhere over there. None of it is any good. Spent all day there yesterday. You covered that much ground in just one day? I've never even been outside of the forests around my colony. It's really not a big deal. It didn't take very long. I can tell by the way she's looking at me that it is a big deal, to Charlotte at least. She must not be joking. She really has never left her home. Why don't you come with me and show me around the area? Anything you think might be helpful. We're closer to your colony after all. I don't know. I never really leave this area. I promise nothing is going to eat you. Alright, but where should we start? I turn and look back in the direction I came from. I know I should be uncovering as much new land as possible, but Charlotte, especially in her dress, might not be able to travel across some of the harsher terrain. Maybe I can take her someplace I know is easy to navigate, just to get her used to exploring. Let's go this way. Ah! Side by side, look at them. As I turn to lead us out of the forest, I can feel something soft wrap around my hand. Ah! Are you okay? You were going to lead, weren't you? You know where we're going, right? I freeze up. It's pretty unusual for anyone in my colony to be this close to someone else, especially without asking first. We're all very sensitive about personal space. It's not that, it's just... I glance down at her hand holding mine, trying not to be obvious, but she still catches me. Oh, do the ants in your colony not link hands when setting out to travel? How do you know someone won't get left behind? Honestly, it's never been an issue. When we first met, you took my hand, didn't you? That's different. You were on the ground, and I was helping you stand up. Well, you're the explorer. I trust you know what's best. With that, she lets go of my hand and steps away. I start to wonder what else to expect from her. These lesbian ants! After some time, we finally make it out of the forest. I find that I have to travel noticeably slower with Charlotte behind me. Not only does her body not move as quickly as mine, but she tends to stop to ooh and ah at things that catch her interest. The anticipation. In some ways, it's frustrating to have my pace reduced, especially after traveling on my own for several days. But Charlotte's perspective quickly becomes refreshing. None of my sisters act like this. She reminds me of how I used to look at new things. I can feel my focus shifting to something new. I'm hardly even aware of it myself, but soon I find my eyes scanning for things that might impress Charlotte. Anything that might be a surprise for her. I've got it! You've got what? I know where we should go next. I thought we were searching for new places you haven't seen. We are, sort of. Just trust me. Okay. I can tell she's excited to be this far from her colony. She seems to have no intention of heading back, and she's relying on me to lead the way so that she can go on looking at new things she's never seen before. I pause, embarrassed. I know what I'm looking for, but I'm not sure which direction it is. Wait here. It doesn't take me long to scramble up a nearby tree. A simple trick we're taught at my colony whenever we need to get our bearings. At the top, I look down at Charlotte. She's smiling up at me, apparently happy just to be with me in a new place. What's it like up there? I bet the horizon is pretty. Maybe it's the impressed look on Charlotte's face, but I find myself swinging down a branch to be closer to her. I don't hate seeing how surprised she is and how quickly I can climb. I reach an arm down to her. She stands still, staring for a moment. Grab on. Are you sure? You wanted to hold hands before, didn't you? I can see on her face that she doesn't really know what to expect, but she reaches up to me, her hand as soft as it was the first time. I grip her tightly and with one pull lift her up so that her feet can reach the first branch. Aww. It's not an easy process. The ants from my colony would have a laugh at anyone who couldn't climb a tree. But once again, the colony Charlotte comes from seems to be different. I wonder if all her sisters are just like this. By the time I've helped her pull her up into the treetop with me, her face is red. She's looking over my arms, as if trying to figure out where I got the strength to lift her so easily. Should I tell her how light she feels? Would that sound too much like bragging? Wow, we're up so high! It's not long before I feel her inch closer to me, wrapping her arms around my waist to steady herself. I know I'm blushing, but luckily Charlotte is close enough that she can't see my face. Does she not have any concept of personal space? She doesn't budge, though. I have to keep my back straight so she can lean against me. I only remember that we actually came up here for a reason when Charlotte speaks again. It's going to start getting dark soon. I guess we didn't find anything. It's fine. Really? Are you just saying that? I'm worried about your colony too, you know? I don't quite know how to put this. Charlotte doesn't know how my colony operates. She might not get all the strange politics involved, or rather, I might not be able to explain things very well. Whatever the solution to our food shortage is, I'm not gonna find it out here. What do you mean? We all know that this isn't gonna get us anywhere. The issue has to be solved between the queens. They have to agree on a solution. Right now, it's like... I stop and try to think of how to word my answer. I've never had to explain something like this before. I suppose I wouldn't make a very good diplomat. It's like reaching into leaves and hoping you get lucky enough to pull out an apple. We don't really have any kind of method. We're just biding our time and looking busy until the queens make a decision. I look to Charlotte to gauge her expression. She just looks confused. Either I didn't explain myself very well, or her colony runs more smoothly than ours and doesn't have any comparable internal conflicts. So you have more than one queen? How does that work? It's a bit messy, honestly. They're all different ages and have vastly different personalities. Sometimes it causes decisions to gridlock and they can't agree on anything. How fascinating! We only have one queen, but she's so busy that our nobles handle most of the decisions. I suppose my sisters and I are just used to it. A big decision could take weeks. Sometimes all we can do is wait. What are the others like? Are they just like you? Somewhat, I guess. If you met the rest of us, we might all seem pretty similar. I don't think I'd mind being around more ants like you. For a while we just sit and look at the horizon. Time passes quickly, and once we finally make our way down, we hardly travel anyplace new. Charlotte and I take our time looking at vegetation she's never seen before. Before long, the sun is setting, and I'm walking her back to the orchard so she can return home. Spending the previous day with Charlotte had been wonderful. I never could have expected that I'd find an ant like her while I was out hunting for more land to settle. Things had gone from hopeless to pleasant so quickly. That's why it's such a surprise to hear what Charlotte has to say the next time I see her. When she approaches me, she seems extremely nervous. I don't think we can see each other as much anymore. Maybe not at all. I think she can see the disappointment in my face, but Charlotte quickly corrects what she just said, choosing her words more carefully this time. No, not like that at all. I really have enjoyed my time with you. This is awkward. I'm getting the sense that Charlotte has had her fill of me. It seems like she doesn't even have a good excuse planned for this moment. A few ideas flash through my head. Charlotte is delicate, and I'm not. Maybe traveling the day before was too rough for her. Did she not have fun? For her sake, I decide to make this a bit easier for both of us. That's alright. Yesterday was fun, but I get it. No problem. I suppose I need to get back to my actual reason for being out here anyway. With that, I turn and prepare to walk away from Charlotte. I hope she can't see how stiff my shoulders are or how slowly my legs are moving. It's silly. I only met her 2 days ago. I can't be this attached already, but I am. That's not her problem, though. My feelings are mine to deal with. Wait! I can hear her voice directly behind me, and there's a sudden small tug on the back of my shirt that brings me to a halt. I turn back around to look at her, not really wanting to go through the process of saying goodbye again. Not you. Not because of you. I like the things you showed me, and I like exploring with you. I really don't get it then. What are you trying to say? Once again, she takes me by the hand, easily, like it's something that shouldn't surprise me in the least. She guides the two of us to a place nearby where we can sit, her dress wide enough that it brushes against me as we walk. It's pretty, but I have to question how practical it really is for doing chores in the woods. At this point, any ant from my colony would get an earful from everyone around for not simply being direct. I admit there's a part of me that wishes Charlotte would just come out and say what she has to. On the other hand, I can tell she's picking her words carefully so that she can say exactly what she means. When I think about my sisters and how so many of them never quite figure out how they really feel, I decide I like Charlotte's method more. I've been getting in trouble. Serious trouble? My thoughts immediately go to the jails and strict penal system back at my colony. I wonder what kinds of hardships Charlotte is dealing with on my account. I can feel my body start to heat up, a small panic rising up in me. Was it presumptuous to assume that the two of us could hang out together, no problem? It's embarrassing. I didn't want you to know. She waits for me to react, but I don't know what to say. I really don't know where she's going with this. What kind of punishment is embarrassing exactly? Some of the other ants have been making comments about how few apples I'm bringing back at the end of the day. It's become noticeable. They say it to each other, but loud enough so that I can hear. So you aren't being punished by anyone? What? No, I guess not. That's not really what I'm talking about, though. My sisters make comments like that sometimes, but it's all in good fun. I'm sure the ants you're talking about don't mean anything by it. Charlotte continues on as if what I just said didn't even register with her. I didn't want you to know because I didn't want you to think of me that way. I didn't want you to know how the other ants treat me sometimes. I don't want you to think they're right about me. Of course they aren't. They should keep their comments to themselves. Charlotte's eyes go wide when I yell out. I guess I got caught up in what she was saying before I even knew why it was bothering me. Truth be told, the other soldiers in my colony talk to each other like that all the time, but there's never any meaning behind it. It's just something we do to each other. And it's no reason to get upset. The only time someone has reason to feel upset is when she's facing actual punishment. But hearing Charlotte's tone and seeing her emotions on her face as she talks about it, I feel like I can start to understand what she's feeling. You have to say something. If you don't, they'll just keep doing it. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do you mean? You have to tell them off. Tell them why they're wrong about you. You don't believe what they say about you, do you? You know they're wrong? It takes Charlotte a bit of time before she answers. I don't really know much about her yet or her colony, but I know enough to realize that no ant deserves to be pushed around. I guess so. But you don't know these ants, Val. They make you feel tiny. It's hard not to think they're right sometimes. They're right this time, at least. After all, I have been bringing back fewer apples. That impacts the whole colony. Okay, first of all, we're gonna get all the apples you need. I'll help you. That way, those ants can't say anything. Really? Absolutely. Besides, I'm bigger than you are. I can probably collect them fast. I catch myself. Charlotte was just telling me a minute ago about how useless those ants made her feel. Maybe I should choose my words just a little bit better. I mean, we can get apples together. We'll get them gathered twice as fast that way. Okay. That's not all. You're gonna have to do something for me if I help you. Do something for you? I can tell just by looking at Charlotte's face that she really believes there's nothing she could do that would be of any benefit to me. Is this just how she is, or are the ants back at her colony really having this much of an effect on her? Of course. My sisters do all sorts of new jobs when another ant helps, and it's only natural she gets help back in return. All right, sure, I'd be happy to help. I stand and walk a few steps to a nearby tree where I had left my things, including my hunting bow. Since I have it in hand, I walk back to where Charlotte is sitting, letting her look the object over. More than anything, I like watching her eyes go wide. We'll try this. It'll be fun, I promise. You're doing it right. Just keep your arms steady and try not to move too much until you're ready to release. I'm still in the process of convincing my superiors that I should be patrolling this area. There are a bunch of hoops to jump through. Today, at least, I was able to rush over and visit Charlotte after drills. My armor is making this more difficult, though. My arms are full of apples. I'm trying to get as much of Charlotte's work done as I can so that she can practice with my bow. Her work isn't very hard, it turns out. She gave me a few pointers on how to pluck the fruit without damaging it, and then let me work. I'm actually impressed with how quickly she's picking up archery. I can't help but turn to check on her periodically. Half the time her eyes are on me. I can't tell if she's checking up on me the same way I'm doing to her, or if she's waiting for more guidance. You're really good at that.
Am I really?
She looses another arrow, and it sticks deep inside a tree stump. 3 more arrows are already embedded in the bark. Yeah, I'm actually kind of jealous. I've noticed that Charlotte isn't very good at accepting compliments. She tends to doubt anything positive I say about her. It's similar, but different to how things operate in my colony. There, the others simply don't say nice things in the first place. I want to keep working just because I don't want her to fall behind on her work, but I can tell she's distracted by something. I drop off the apples I've collected in a box and make my way to Charlotte's side. Something bothering you?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I just feel like I'm being an inconvenience to you.
I volunteered to help you. I don't mind at all. Besides, I like watching you with the bow. You're improving fast.
Thank you.
Do you want to keep going?
Let's take a short break. You've been working for hours.
I want to respond by saying that I'm not tired yet, but I sometimes worry that it would come across as bragging. That sort of thing is normal among my sisters, but I don't think Charlotte would take it the same way. I sit down on the grass and Charlotte soon joins me. She sits close enough that her thighs are touching. I try to scoot away so that she has more room, but she leans in the same direction, pressing her shoulder against mine for support. Charlotte's a lot more comfortable with close physical contact than I am. It's not really a thing in my colony. I'm not always sure how to respond to it when she does it.
So what about your duties? Are you still searching for a place for your animals to graze?
That's difficult to answer. It's not as though I haven't been thinking about it. It's just that most of the others are in agreement that there isn't any usable land nearby. We've basically been tasked with searching the same areas over and over. The most likely outcome is that we'll spend a few more weeks searching before the queens decide that we should move, and then we'll do that. In the meantime, those of us searching for land are more or less just kicking cans. I'm not really sure what to do, though. I've searched a lot of the surrounding area, and I don't think it's wise to go any further west. That's where your colony is, right?
Yes, this is as far east as our territory goes. We cultivated these trees many years ago, and we don't have any reason to wander.
I'm worried about my colony intruding on your colony's land. I doubt that would go well for either of us. I can't say all of them are as easy to get along with as I am.
We do have a nice lake and a river near our home. There's quite a bit of fresh greenery, actually. Maybe I could ask some of my sisters if they know of any grasslands that aren't being used.
That sounds great. Is there really a lot of grass?
It depends on where, but yes, grass and trees. We harvest leaves to make mulch so that we can grow mushrooms and some of our other vegetables.
Oh yeah. You mentioned the mushrooms before. You said they're grown in a special garden somewhere? This topic seems to be of particular interest to Charlotte. She brightens up whenever I probe for more details about the food her colony grows. Of course, her being excited means that she leans more against me.
They are. I've never been inside, but I've seen them in passing. The mushrooms are delicious. I'd love for you to try one. I've tried growing my own, but it's a rather difficult task.
Really? You grow mushrooms too?
I suppose I can tell you. More than once, I've skipped dinner to try and plant and grow the mushrooms myself. I don't know anything about gardening, so I've had to try and work out the process on my own.
Wow. It still surprises me that you can't just get the information from your sisters, but I'm also impressed by your persistence.
I don't think it's that impressive, really.
There she goes again, not believing me when I try to say something nice. I raise a hand to poke her cheek, interrupting her pout. Come on, I mean it.
Alright, I believe you.
So what does it take to grow them?
I've at least figured out how they like dark and damp places. I've started growing them in a quiet place not far from my colony. It's rather secluded, so I can safely sneak away to it when I want to.
You said before that you don't really wander. How did you end up finding a private place to grow mushrooms?
It's quite an embarrassing story.
I don't want to push her or anything, so I try to give her the opportunity to tell the story only if she wants to. It's okay if you don't want to share. I do like learning more about you and your hobbies, though.
Well, I suppose there isn't much to tell. Some of our nobles were teasing the rest of us. We can't really talk back without fear of retaliation. But I became upset enough that I ran outside. I just wanted to find a place to hide. I was lost at first, but when I found the cliffs, I immediately recognized it as a private spot. The rocks block off any view from my colony.
That's cool, but your nobles sound like they need to be put in their place.
Oh, I can never do that. They're mean, but they have authority. Whenever something isn't going their way, they threaten to get the queen involved.
What's she like? Charlotte stops to turn her eyes upward to think. I didn't think it would be such a difficult question, but apparently she needs time to consider it. That alone is somewhat suspicious. Doesn't she know about her own queen?
I've never actually met her. She's generally only present for important ceremonies, and even then she isn't exactly approachable.
Do you imagine she's as mean as the others?
I don't know. The nobles seem to think she'd take their side.
Maybe they're bluffing.
Possibly. But what if they aren't?
I cross my arms and sit in thought for a while. I imagine that if I was in the same situation, it would be difficult to know what to do next. The leadership in my colony is tough, but not unapproachable. Eventually, though, Charlotte offers to change gears. She stands up.
Should we get back to it?
I nod and hop to my feet. I set about picking apples again, and she returns to practice with the bow. Despite the conversation, she does look to have more confidence now, and her aim is better than ever. My lips are getting not really dry, not really chapped. It's weird. It feels like they should be chapped, but like they're still wet. I'm trying to think. Trying to think if I want to go too much longer. It's nearly 3 hours. Ah, heck it. We'll save right here. And then... That was a game about ants. Oh shit. forgot that I closed the tab on the itch.io page. But here, if you want to check this game out yourselves, you can find it here. A game about ants. I can always appreciate a nice, relaxing, comfy dose of gay. And with that, that's about all I have for tonight. Let's see. I'm planning on still streaming on Thursday. Don't really know what I'm in the mood for just yet. Such a cute game it is. And I'm happy that you all enjoyed yourselves tonight. I'm always happy to showcase games by smaller creators. In the meantime, I definitely will look into like fixing those commands. But yeah, Thursday. Planning on Thursday. I do know next week already. Sheesh. Next week on the 15th, I know Warframe's new war update is gonna go live. You could probably count on me streaming that next Thursday. But this Thursday? I don't know. I don't know just yet. I might play Warframe anyway, just a chill, like, farming stream. No matter. Thank you all my Lily pals for coming by and supporting me. Thank you Gubbins again for the raid. Let's find a Lily pal. Find a Lily pal to raid. Or possibly even a fellow Yakuza. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. That's a Yakuza. There's also Nyrene. Blue Sheep, Lily Lyko, Luca. Luca is a Yakuza. Also Shiggy. We rated Shiggy before. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Let's raid somebody that I haven't actively spoken to. I know I follow them. Gracie Blue. She is a mushroom VTuber. Need a Gracie Blue. She's a mushroom tuber. She's also not a member of Moonlight Yakuza. I thought she was. I think, like, I followed her on recommendation. But yeah. We shall go raid Shroom. And so next Thursday,
look forward to another Froggy stream. Yeah, Crest was fun. Last Relic was pretty pleasant. Game about ants, gay. Quite a nice little night. Definitely gonna do more in the future. Both any of these games or, other like indie selections. I'm always open to have my collection expand. But all that said and done, we will raid Gracie the Shroom and oh yeah, Swimmy!